Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm gonna talk about Lamar and them. You know what I'm talking about? Keys got on, you know what I'm saying? And Cole believe me. And
Well, America, y'all see what my brother on already. The, we
it's my
taping on
dog, man.
we taping on Monday,
It's
and
my
we
dog.
just saw the Baltimore Ravens win a thriller
Love that dude, man. I love him.
against the Indianapolis Colts. Um, this dude here crazy hell. Also from this past week in the NFL, Week 5, we saw the Bills dominate the Chiefs, which some are saying has playoff implications going forward. Cause most people, and I think most people picked the Bills to win the NFC. I mean, excuse me, the AFC East.
Mm-hmm.
I know somebody picked the Patriots to win the AFC East, but I can't remember who it was.
Yes, you can.
I can't. No, it slips my mind, Joe.
Oh, okay.
When we see the Chiefs, struggling more than they have in recent years, so that's been surprising to some. We saw the Dallas Cowboys. Our brother Ray C's Leo Dallas Cowboys improved to 4-1. You know what I'm saying? We know Cowboys Nation don't give a damn if the quarterback got hurt. They don't care if the running back for the Giants got hurt. They don't care who the fuck wasn't there. All they give a fuck about is, hey, they 4-1, dog. And Diggs got another pick, dog.
Wide receiver got hurt too.
Why? You know what I'm saying? They don't care who wasn't there.
Mm.
Okay, because I could have. They had a lot of motherfuckers that wasn't there, so I just stopped at the running back. But we know the Giants were down bad. But hey, Cowboys, hey, it's a violent game. Take advantage of motherfuckers when they get hurt.
Mm.
Diggs defensive player of the year.
As of right now,
He defensive
Yeah, for
player of the
sure.
year.
they
And
they,
there ain't no discussion.
they got part of his name already on that bitch. Because
Yeah.
he was defense player of the month. He got that. You know what I'm saying?
He defensive player of the year, man.
He couldn't up. He bad motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? We saw my Packers win a goddamn game. I'm gonna speak on this. Let's just say we pretenders. What I'm seeing right now, we are fucking pretenders. I'll expound on that after my brothers go. T, what was your thoughts on this past week, week 5 in the NFL?
I would like to offer to all players of the NFL who are participants a gallon of milk apiece because there are so many injuries in the NFL right now. It's ridiculous. I like to offer up 1 gallon of milk. I got a plug with Kroger. We can get y'all in. Just let me get them Kroger points and we good. But the NFL is so crazy right now because there are so many pretenders and contenders, as people like to say. There's a lot of we don't know in the NFL. For instance, Raiders started out hot, looked like trash the last couple games.
Go ahead and speak on it, T.
We touch on Gruden later.
Okay.
We touch on Gruden later.
You right. You right. You right.
I don't necessarily need to address Gruden.
You right. You right.
What I want to know is he getting his money? I want him to not get his money. How about that? And if you don't know, America, Gruden got resigned from the Las Vegas Raiders here today, or yesterday, about 2, 3, 4 hours ago. There's a lot of pretenders and contenders, man. I mean, you had a Carolina team that was rolling, then lost to Dallas and lost to Philly. Boom, boom. I just spoke about the Vegas Raiders. Then you got the Chiefs out here telling us that they was going to go in and dominate the AFC after this bad performance in the Super Bowl. And Stephen A out here calling these boys done. You got the Pittsburgh Steelers, beat the Bills, beat the Broncos, and they can't find themselves. You got the Browns, who everybody figured was an AFC contender, lose to the Chargers. Are the Chargers real? Are the Browns real? Who real? NFC, same thing. Rams beat the Seahawks, but they weren't impressive. They just did what they had to do in the end to get the victory. And of course, the injury to Russell. That's a big deal. My bad, dog. First, I know me and you we played in fantasy, and I ain't got to speak on that, but
They hurt me, T.
you know what I'm talking about.
And
Aaron Donald hurt me by hurting
and
that
T
man's
Man,
finger.
and T took advantage of that too because
That's not right.
he put up two.
friends don't let friends leave points on the board because I got to get these points. But it's
It's
just an
not
interesting.
right, America.
It's really an interesting week because it's just showing you the parity in the league right now. Like you can wake up and think you nice going out on your home field or you playing this team and you can get your butt beat. And then like tonight, the Ravens were down 22-3 or 22-3 to the Colts.
They go something like that.
25-3, something like that. And they had to just let Lamar do what he do, which I don't want to see that every week. I don't want to see Lamar have to do that week after week after week. But you can look at his cast and go, okay, he got Marquis, he got Keith, and he got Mark Andrew. That's it.
He
That's it.
gonna hit him.
He gonna hit him. And again, I don't know the whole stat line, but what I did see before the game was over was that this man only missed 3 passes in the first half, 3 passes in the second half. So let's go ahead and establish this right now in this NFL roundup. Lamar Jackson is a quarterback.
He set a franchise record for pass yards, T.
He ain't a wide receiver. He ain't a running back. If you thought about making him a punt returner, that ain't happening either. Lamar Jackson is a quarterback. The only thing that's missing about Lamar Jackson is he may not be as polished in post-game interviews, but he is great in post-game interviews. If you didn't watch the post-game interview, you missed some. Lamar is as real as it gets. And I love the young man. I hope he continues to progress. I hope he continues to get better. I want to see the Ravens. I honestly want to see the Ravens in the title game.
Let me gas you up a little more, T.
Go ahead.
He went 37 for 43
Mm-hmm.
for 442 yards.
In a Baltimore Ravens offense that's known for running the ball. They didn't even get the running record tonight.
They didn't get it. He threw for 442 and 4 touchdowns.
And
That's what he threw for.
Hold up. Let me do America one
Hey,
more better.
and led his team in rushing with 62 more yards.
And let me do one better. Harbaugh said today, he said they had a perfect reason for not allowing the team to give up versus the Colts. And his comment was, first of all, we got Lamar Jackson. There ain't a team in the league that believes more in their quarterback than John Harbaugh believes in Lamar Jackson.
Talk about that. At least
There's
what he
no
portrayed.
team in the league
Talk about it.
that believes in their quarterback more than Lamar Jackson. And that shows you right there what the Ravens knew they got come draft night. When that young man got picked up, they went, you mean we got this guy? Okay, watch what I do with it. Watch what I do with it. Watch what I do with it. That's my take on the NFL, man, this week. It's some real, it's some fake, and Lamar's just great. That's all I got.
Yeah, your boy cut up. JoJo. Week 5, man. What you thought? Why that boy doing that 49 again? Your boy Trey Lance. Y'all complaining about Jimmy always being hurt. Your boy Trey Lance.
Yeah, that's rough. Thoroughly enjoyed the Ravens Colts game. The Bills Chiefs. I didn't see that coming. The Bills winning the way they did. Although I know the Chiefs defense is bad.
It's tough.
Like,
Trash.
The Cowboys fans, some, not all. One a couple of them. They finna get me back on my hating game again. They about to, cause this when you know they don't know how to just win. And our brother Ray, he has never made me dislike the Cowboys. Patty, you well on your way. He's well on his way. He's well on his way. But I will say this: the
What
Cowboys do look good.
what about Jarvis Chambers? I know yeah,
He
you and him.
always make me
I
hate
know
the
you and
Cowboys.
him going back and forth on
He
Facebook and
he
stuff.
always make me hate the Cowboys.
Shout out to Jarvis
Always.
Chambers. Hey, we want to get you on the show, dog. You know what I'm saying? You and JoJo bring it to this shit right here. Put it on some.
Right.
Y'all ain't got to type it out. Y'all can talk it out. You know what I'm talking about?
But again, I say Cowboys do look good. But I've seen this move before. It's Back to the Future 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's the same thing. Win early, fade late. We already know
Joe,
that. Um,
you finna be our Stephen A.
Boop,
Smith,
boop, boop, boop.
our Shannon Shaw when it comes to the Cowboys.
probably so. Probably so. Thanks to Patty, yes. Yes, I am.
You know when he see this, he
I'm gonna tell you, man, outside of the Chargers, Cardinals,
Herbert was impressive as well.
yeah. And I'm gonna even put the Cowboys in there. Cause they actually have a balanced attack. That's scary.
What about them
That's scary.
Cardinals?
Yeah. I said the Cardinals. The
Okay. I thought
the
you said
rest of the
Cowboys.
teams, man, they all probably got question marks. They all probably got question marks, man.
It's confusing. It really is confusing.
Cause I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I saw something go across the screen. It was saying the Bucks are still favored to be. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not high on the Bucks. That that secondary can be had,
You
and
think
even
you think in that Super Bowl that Pat Mahomes was looking at guys maybe open, but just because of the deficiencies on his line,
he didn't have time. He
he
didn't
had
have
time
time.
to get it there.
Cause let's be honest. I'm not trying to really go back to that, but even the throws when the man was almost on his back, a lot of them he still hit his receivers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I just, man, I don't know. I really, I'm gonna put it this way. I think it's wide open for the Super Bowl. Eh,
Yeah.
It's wide open, and the only reason I
On
say that,
both sides, NFC and AFC.
both,
Okay.
both.
Okay.
And even though I think the Cardinals are a pretty good team, again, I don't trust the head coach at the end of the day. Like a pressure game, I wouldn't trust him. So I really think, man, the NFL, I, I think it's wide open, man.
It is.
Wide open.
They
Now
got to get some of this milk off. They got to
there
get
are
some of
some
this milk
teams that
off.
probably need to just go into next year, but
They get some of this milk.
they know who they are.
Well, I will say this. Most motherfuckers think if I'm gonna talk about my Packers, I'm gonna talk about the kicking game. That's self-explanatory. Mason Crosby had a hellacious day.
That's the worst. That's the worst kicking game I've ever seen from him.
It was horrible.
It was both kickers though.
It was both kickers. It was one of the worst kicking games I've ever seen in all my years of watching football.
If
But I
they
want to.
ever phase out kicking, it's because of them too.
But I want to shout out. I want to shout out McPherson for at least believing he made it and he didn't. Can I shout out McPherson for that?
Man, that son bitch was turning up. I'm like, what the fuck are you looking at? What is he looking at? But folks think I'm gonna talk the kicking game.
If David Blaine was ever a kicker,
But Mason Crosby, he won us that game against y'all 49ers. When Aaron got him in position and stuff like that. So I've seen him make clutch kick against
that's
that.
when he should have missed.
Amen.
He made that clutch kick against Dallas. But what I'm gonna talk about is the fact that we're a one-trick pony.
I don't talk about it.
We're one-trick pony in terms of our receiving core. You look, some might look at the stats and say, "Oh my God, Devontae Adams is such a beast. He had 11 catches for 206 and a touchdown." I look at this shit and say, we can't do that against a well-coached team with a talented secondary. We cannot fucking do that. They're gonna double him.
But who's that secondary?
Hate to
In the
say it.
NFC, in the NFC, who's
Hate
that?
to,
secondary?
you see what Diggs doing? You just said Diggs the defensive player of the year.
I do say that.
So if you got
If they
Diggs
cross
on,
paths.
if you got Diggs on him, and you smart enough to still give Diggs some help, he ain't getting open.
I don't know.
So
I've
now,
already told you.
I'm left with okay. He had 11 catches.
I don't know.
You know who my second leading catcher or receiver of the ball in
Aaron
that
Jones.
game?
Cobb.
Aaron Jones.
AJ Dillon.
He coming.
Stop it. You
He
know that
coming.
boy ain't no receiving back.
He coming.
Okay. The third leading receiver was Mercedes Lewis with 2.
He's still in
Okay.
the league.
The guys that folks try to say, oh, Aaron Rodgers, you got Lazard. Lazard had 2 catches for 6 damn yards. Okay.
What about Cobb?
Cobb had 2 catches for 30 yards. And most of that came on that last play where we got,
And one catch.
well, we damn near picked. He got like 16 yards on that.
I'm gonna tell y'all problem though. I don't know why y'all changed from this. When you all involved Robert Tunyon in that offense last year, that opened up some stuff.
Tunyon ain't like that for real, for real. Tunyon had 1 catch. We don't have
But
guys that can separate other than Devontae.
How many targets is he getting though?
They can't separate, Joe.
So how was he separating last year?
He wasn't really like that last year.
No, that was creative in the play calling that got him open.
I'm gonna tell you like this here.
You gotta have guys that can separate,
The
man.
the beauty the what y'all offense needs is that James Starks running game. Y'all gotta run the ball.
Look,
Aaron,
Aaron Jones had 103 yards, and one
Aaron
of it was
Jones,
that long ass run. He had a
which
very
which
long run.
which he always known for, breaking one.
But I'm talking about in terms of everybody. Let's look at them stats. Say Devontae always open. He not gonna be open against somebody who got some fucking sense.
I don't know if there's a secondary in the NFC that will do that.
Somebody gonna get it. We
I
just
don't
saw
know.
it.
I think you could roll the coverage though. I
Roll
already
the
told you.
damn, roll the
If,
coverage and challenge Lazard, challenge
if it's
Valdez.
left up to me, Randall Cobb would have 11 catches
Cobb gonna have to go
for
get it.
200 and some yards.
And if
No.
this is 5
No.
years ago, maybe Cobb can eat your ass up
No, I think they're gonna go to Aaron Jones.
out the backfield, and we gonna win. I can't see us skating the Super Bowl like that.
They're
I
gonna
just
do
can't
it.
see
This my thing is this.
But Jones
again-
ain't LaDainian Tomlinson and Marshall Falk.
Oh no, I
He
don't
not
disagree
that.
there.
He not Alvin Kamara.
I don't disagree there.
I love him because he loved to be a Packer, but
My
ain't
my
them.
thing is they were if your head coach makes the right call on that fourth, it's a different we talking a different story, I believe.
But we
I
would have
believe-
got blasted in the bowl.
Okay, I don't know that though. I don't necessarily know that.
It was just that
Because I don't trust the Chiefs defensively. I don't
Yeah.
trust them. Don't trust them defensively. Spagnuolo ain't playing with 4 defensive ends that can get it in like Tuck.
Yeah, I don't know because the Chiefs don't have a run game like that neither. Though,
Like it ain't
Wells.
like that. So
y'all remember when we won our bowl? What Aaron had at his disposal? Did he only have a one-trick pony, or he had multiple options?
but see,
Nah,
that's my
he had
problem.
one.
That's my problem with your franchise right there.
That's
And
my
we
problem
spoke-
too.
We spoke about this on the show.
Yeah, that's my
They
problem.
sat here, they let Justin Jefferson get by him, they let Brandon Ayuk get by him, they let all these guys get by him, and shout out to the 49ers. I want an explanation, a letter on letterhead why y'all ain't getting Ayuk the ball.
This
Can
is
I
crazy.
please ask that question?
It's
Back
ridiculous.
to the Packers.
Of course.
But back to the Packers. You've had guys that come through there, but I think the problem with your organization is they don't want to spend no money. They don't want to spend no money. They don't want to give Aaron Rodgers the same kind of bag opening allowance that Brady gets. And I don't get that because I figure your team is pretty lucrative. There's monies to be spent in Green Bay, and now defensively you're down to Darius Smith and Alexander now, right? So it's like
Got scored in.
You got to score now.
Those are my 2 game changes.
You get a guy like Justin Jefferson and across from Devontae, and then you got an Aaron Jones.
It would have been stupid.
Think about what Aaron could do with that.
Would have been stupid.
He gonna eat.
But I wanted to put that on wax because I know some fans go look at the numbers. Oh my God, I want a Super Bowl.
That's right.
I'm not in this bitch as a fan to say, oh, I got the best quarterback, I got the best receiver. Fuck all that. I need a bowl. Because if it comes to that last game of the season and my team lose, y'all real fans out there know how it go. Your young boys, your homies, your OGs gonna hit your line. Man, you all right? I don't want that goddamn call. Okay, so I need to figure some shit out. America, y'all tell us what's going on with your goddamn team. What's going on around your way? Okay?
Being that you're not going to get the Super Bowl, why would you separate
Hold
the
on.
two?
Why you just do that?
No, why would you separate the two, though?
Why you
Shout
do
out to
that?
the
Because if you have soup, you need the soup to be in the bowl. So why would you want soup or bowl?
Y'all see what I did with it, man? I don't get help for my mental health from my brothers.
You got help from me. I'd say y'all should have drafted Justin Jefferson.
T, that was not help.
How is that not help?
That was even more reason for me to be upset at
I
the
was hot with y'all after the
Y'all
draft.
drafted y'all second leading receiver,
y'all
A.J. Dillon.
You got Justin Buddy Love in y'all draft, and I was hot with that. I'm like,
Jordan
why did y'all draft? No, Jordan Buddy Love, Justin Buddy Love. It don't matter what his name is. Who is he?
He my future, T.
He CFL is what he is. Women will say he your future.
He my future. He for the streets, T.
He for the streets.
Oh.
America, y'all chime in and tell us what's going on with your team. Put it on something. My kids wanted me to tell y'all to make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me across all social media platforms, like the videos, and share them. Did I forget anything?
And turn on the post notifications.
Y'all heard them. And also, visit StatementTees, LLC.com and shop with us. That's Statement Tees. Every t-shirt you wear
makes a statement.